Hi. So I just got a 1999 Honda Passport, same thing as the Isuzu Rodeo. Here it is. I looked up online because my valve cover gaskets were leaking, and you can kind of see I got quite a bit apart. Got both valve covers off at the moment. A lot of people online have been like trying to make cut off Allen wrenches and a bunch of different other options to get the valve cover bolts off because they use an Allen head, a 5mm, and one of mine was rounded out enough I was able to use a 5.5mm one that I got Harbor Freight. And the driver's side is very hard to get to, especially the back bolts, as you can imagine, with all that being way back there behind the brake booster. So like I was saying, people have made cut off Allen wrenches. I think I fought with it for 2 hours trying to get Allen wrenches to work and different types and barely getting in there. And eventually I'm like, you know what? How hard would it be to see if I can slide forward the brake booster? So underneath the drive shaft and right around the the steering shaft, underneath the steering wheel, there's 4 bolts, 4 nuts on 4 studs, and I believe it was a 15mm that I used to take those off. No, it definitely looks like a 12. Yeah, 12mm to take those off. They have these little bolts, nuts basically, that go up in under the brake pedal. And then there's also a little pin that you can take off of the brake pedal and completely loosen up the brake system from the brake pedal, which makes it real easy. So it's 4 nuts and then that one key pin, and then the whole brake booster will come off. Now always be careful of this because obviously you don't want to fuck up the brake lines because there's not supposed to be a lot of play in this, but in mine, for instance, I can slide this plenty forward on those shafts. And if we look in there, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but there's a decent gap in between now the firewall and the brake booster. And lo and behold, even after looking around this big plate that's back here that I didn't expect, there's like a perfect opening for the valve cover bolt in the back bottom left. So it took me 2 hours trying to figure out, took this apart in about 20 minutes. Then I have a long extension like this that I used with the 5.5, yep, the 5mm like that, which I was able to basically go way in with and loosen that back valve cover bolt. I'm guessing that's probably how they do it in the factory or in the service shops because it's so much easier. And yeah, I can actually get an actual normal tool back there besides a custom made tool. And I just want to share you guys with that because that was the easiest thing for me to do. If you guys do have any questions, let me know. But I was able to move this back plenty without doing too much more. Yep, just like that. And it lets me slide it all the way out. But other than that, if you guys have any other questions, post it down on YouTube and I'll get back to you. Thanks again.